Hi guys, this is Bill from Spencer1984.com with the final update to the 124th Transformers Generation 1 Cup. And it's done. I spent the last couple of days trying out a few different ideas and tinkering with details, but overall, I think it turned out okay. Taking a closer look at it, the windshield is made from a single piece of clear plastic. You can see there's a little bit of stress marking right there at the corners, but overall, it's pretty clean and it fits just about as well as I could hope. So I'm gonna be happy with that. Got a lower grill in here. A little crude looking from certain angles, but most angles like this, I think that's working just fine. Got some of the bottom details painted. Don't know if I'm satisfied with this. I might do a little bit more later, but for now, I'm still going to call it done. Got that rear vent painted a dark chrome. I think you saw the decal in the last video, but that's how that all looks together. And last thing is I got the lights all done. And overall, I'm pretty happy with how these turned out. They're colored to match the stickers on the original toy, and they've all been backed with silver vinyl to give them a little reflectiveness. And the lenses themselves are made out of CD case. Now, this has been a go-to for taillights and parking lights for a little bit because I really like the textures that are included. And they've got some interesting patterns here that you can use for lenses. So it's one of those, if I see them at a yard sale for cheap or being tossed, I try to pick some up because they've come in handy for quite a few builds. And once they were cut to size, I just color them with Sharpie markers. That leaves them translucent and also glossy. What else? Oh, I did add just a little extra red detail to the dashboard because the scanners on dashboards in 80s sci-fi cars always had a red light in them for some reason. I'll assume that's inspiration from Knight Rider. I'll wrap up with a couple of comparisons. First, we've got the G1 figure that was the primary inspiration for this project. You can see where some of the bright primary colors came from. And the main item that I wanted to have this with, the original Masterpiece Hot Rod. And I think they look pretty good together. I think their sizes match up pretty well. The Masterpiece figure has a bunch of panel breaks where it actually transforms that I didn't bother to do in the 3D model. But other than that, yeah, I think they make pretty good companion pieces. So that just leaves me with having to make Blur. But that's a story for a different day. But for now, I'm going to be calling this one done. Things that I would do differently on it. I would plan out the interior better. That was something that I didn't put as much thought into ahead of time as I should have, so I was kind of having to go back and forth on it a couple of times. That could have been done smarter. Also, I might go back and add some more color to the chassis. Haven't decided on that. It is the chassis, and this isn't being displayed bottoms up, so it's not something that I'm going to worry about a whole lot, but it is something I'll think about. And, yeah, other than that, I'm generally pretty happy with how it turned out. So, that'll wrap it up for this project. I will have a new project on the bench next week. You can check back then, and thanks for watching.